circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. These guys with 2 straight home losses to start the year, hoping to have better luck.
They were both wearing blue. What the fuck?
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also come in 0-2, and they'll be looking to avoid the dreaded 0-3 hole. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Richardson working from the gun. This one complete to Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll This is Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, my fucking God.
And some window maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And not the start that anyone really wanted. Maybe expected, though, 0-2 to begin. But that happens when you have a rookie quarterback. There are going to be some growing pains. But what I like is around this team, the players, the coaching staff, all of them keep emphasizing how much they believe in him, and they expect the results to show themselves soon.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's second down. You look at this Colt defense. And they come into top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Now Ward. That's complete to DK. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Cup 19, cup 19, go.
Ward. Drops this underneath for Pollard. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Ward to throw once more. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Brings up third down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Why'd he stop?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It's an option route.
What a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the
It's an option route behind him. Could have run for the first place. You can't even allow the option route to play out. You just got to put them fully through. Just never allow them to stop. Oh, no.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. this game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Muscles by at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Let's go. That was not there though. Like I'm in fucking. For the play. Like look, I got two people floating out there.
Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt.
Rigoberto.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as
Get out of the way, homeboy.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense and receiver Calvin Ridley getting ready for this next possession. And he's had an early impact on the game. Sensational so far. And they'll likely be looking to find more ways to get him involved. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You look at this Colt defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
And this game, for them, is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
To throw is Ward. Over the middle. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open.
Oh my God, right up the gut. Come on.
Plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
Brings up second down.
Throwing is Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. He had a man open, but missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit.
I got to just put him on it there.
First quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Ward to throw for it on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gutsy call. It turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
What a route.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
70 Timberwolves.
Before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go play action with Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. Touchdown! Tony Pollard, 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made a pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to.
That's gone now.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run out, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again. I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Bring a little pressure.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm going to stick Jonathan Taylor.
Now Richardson is going to keep it running right. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Go.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Long drive here, but it's tutty.
DK to return.
Oh, we fell.
And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Lions. Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He finds his man, Pollard.
Pick.
Before he works it past the 50. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. Let's go.
Throwing now, Ward.
Oh, on tempted ground.
Throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag.
Fuck.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
No!
He'll be brought down by the Colts. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw, here's Ward. Looking down.
Oh my God. No way. I should have went fucking this way and not. I sucked at it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Whoa.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's taken down inside the 30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down.
Come on.
Up the middle. Here's Taylor. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Here we go.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. So he'll be stopped here for no gain.
Come on.
And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Let's go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Able to knock this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out come the Titans now. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Here's Ward. Escaping the pressure right. They'll take this to the
it's late.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
We both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
A 9-yard pickup. It's
Second down and inches. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Ward from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Fuck, we'll run that the whole time.
A few yards shy of the red zone.
I'm gonna run that for the end zone, baby.
That's good for a Tennessee.
Again, they'll drop to throw.
Get him.
Over the middle. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Come on.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Colts about to go on offense 1-5.
All right, nothing stupid. Nothing stupid.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Richardson working from the gun. Wide open receiver, complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Richardson looking to throw.
That is ridiculous.
Too shy of the 40. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And the Colts first down.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. That's looking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's a guy who took a big step forward last year, Bijan Robinson.
Oh, wow.
He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Antonio Gibson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Pats are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers.
We gotta come out here and have a putty.
The rain, maybe not quite as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down pretty good as we prepare for the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Running room at the
Let's
50.
go.
Look out. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Like how am I supposed to run the ball when they line up like this?
For sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him. And he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Second half begins with a run.
Oh, let's go.
You got to shoot somebody. 33-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 9. brings up 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass.
What? What?
This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That was supposed to be a run.
Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it makes it 3rd
My
down and
mistake.
2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Fuck, I love this play.
Ward. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was.
This dude's staying way off.
Nice job there pressing up on it.
Way off,
and forcing
Ridley.
the incompletion.
You don't want that smoky.
Ward off the play fake.
Oh my God.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
To throw is Ward. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Oh my
Sly
God.
able to put this one through. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good
Need to be a
right there,
tubby.
and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange.
Oh,
you know,
God.
happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead.
Nickel,
this
huh?
one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here we go.
2nd down.
Fuck.
Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Ah.
Down the field, he's got Warren. And he gets this one inside.
He has forever back there.
2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Good tackle.
And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now they'll try to run a reverse here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds runs near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Tennessee offense set to go again. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw.
Let's go play some defense.
Great
Come on.
plays, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
That's crazy. That's deep kick. That's how fucking strong the wind is. Kill him!
Oh, look at the juke. And he'll go down as this drive will
Come on.
start at the 25-yard
Right, let's stop this guy, huh? What do we say?
taking the field again, running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage.
Is that possible?
He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the defense up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Richardson out of the shotgun. Connecting over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Like, you put it...
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
What's the point of hitting cover the flat, or cover the fucking sticks? If these pussies don't...
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much.
He's 5 yards behind the fucking
been taking advantage so far.
1st down. Let's play that one.
Richardson off
Get his bitch ass.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after
They can
that?
fucking Lovin' Warren on these going. Let's go!
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. He's got this almost to the 40 before going
Huge.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Okay, DK. Let's see what we can do.
He'll return it from the 6.
Oh, nothing.
We'll call that a punt at 50-40 yards. Well struck. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Let's go now.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking
First down, Titans gain of 12. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did have to use timeouts.
Oh my God, dude, make a miss.
You're taking charge.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing is Ward.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
Wow.
There he goes again. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd and 7. From the gun, Ward.
Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with Pollard. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal.
Oh my God.
The release says this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
We got faith in the defense. We got faith in the defense.
A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly. Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. This pass left side to Downs.
Tick, 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 tick.
Now Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Get a little pressure on him, huh? What do you say?
It's a gain of 10.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Good push there, gets him 7 up to midfield.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
Pushes him.
Oh my God.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Who was on him? What?
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
At the 31-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Uh-huh.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
GG.
They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Out of the gun again to Pollard. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Second and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw, quick throw out to the corner, maybe one of my best receivers, or a quick slant or something like that.
That's the
It's
formation.
a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage had to help fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Tennessee, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3.
Calvin Ridley, wow.
And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for...
Start with the side profile. Yes, I did. Watch and see, boy. Yep. Talk to him, Mr. Silk. And just like that, we're out.